That's my favorite New Year's.
Everyone else celebrate Christmas?
I think everyone gets the most Christmas, right?
Yule.
I don't know what Rush Dash is.
You get Christmas gifts. I thought it was cool.
Rush Dash is I guess a holiday you celebrate every month. Except because the Jewish calendar is different. That's like really weird timing, and I don't think I have the energy to memorize those.
So is it Merry Kwanzaa or Happy Kwanzaa?
I believe it's Happy Kwanzaa.
Probably happy.
Yeah.
Merry Kwanzaa. Yom Kippur I know about. I've done Yom Kippur. What? My family always pronounced Yom Kippur. But it can be pronounced Kippur. Shemini at dessert. And Shimchat Torah. Either which I've heard of. Sukkot. I hate you. Way to insult my religion. Okay, so Sukkot is Feast of Booths.
You can't tell me you didn't think the same thing.
I thought about it, but I didn't say it. I chose not to insult an entire religion.
Hey, Sam.
Yes.
It's Hawthorne.
Yeah. My family used to listen to that every year. I probably have that song memorized. Adam Sandler's my second Jewish hero.
Who's your first?
What? Did you say who's my first? My first is Danny Sexton, of course. Huh?
Max knows at the time.
Danny Sexton? Game Grumps.
Oh.
Update on my life.
They have the band Ninja Sex Party.
Oh.
They do parody covers and also normal song covers.
Yeah, yes.
I wouldn't say it's parody, it's covers.
The only good Game Grump.
They do original covers and they do. Alright, they do original covers
Yeah, and then,
and then they do covers.
yes. I wouldn't classify it as parody.
I mean, technically it's parody because they do parody like
If they
different
change
shit.
the lyrics, it's parody.
They don't change the lyrics. I'd argue the music videos might be parody, but not the songs. The songs are just covers. Those won't be classified under a parody.
I mean, like their original covers are usually like parodies of shit.
I don't know. I'd argue Starball.
I was gonna say, they're
In one they reference Game of Thrones. In one.
Yeah, it's not a parody. That's just a reference. I wouldn't classify it under parody.
The lyrics, it's a parody.
Correct, but they don't.
They reference Game of Thrones. That's what I'm saying.
No. That's their own personal song. That's their own cover. Their own songs. But because they reference them, it doesn't make it a parody.
It's their own song?
Yeah. They have their own original songs, and then they actually cover songs. Like, they have 2 albums that just cover an old songs from, like, the 80s and stuff.
yeah, because like even in their Starbomb album, they said that the only thing they parody is just the characters. They don't own the right to the characters.
Correct. Starbomb, I could see the argument for them being parody, but it's parodying the properties that they come from. The songs themselves aren't really a parody. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they did Toto.
I'm not gonna know any of
Did Africa by Toto. They've done Spin Me Right Round.
Yes.
Do you celebrate Samhain?
Yep.
What?
But it's okay.
Talk about Samhain.
Probably the pig racer again.
That's his favorite.
I was pretty much last time
New
too.
Year.
I was a pixie.
Celebrate Samhain. Celebrate Samhain? I mean,
I've never heard it actually pronounced.
Cody, any of you guys need a drink?
I'm so good.
do you actually
I'm good as well.
I've been trying to. Just.
I get that?
Just because I put some away, microwave for work.
Alright. I do enjoy honest feedback, so I'm a very big fan of honest feedback. I like most of Starbomb songs. I don't really like the skits that much. Alright. You guys are in the restaurant. Except for Julius.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're back to the future.
Yes.
Name drop.
Alright. So,
Sorry that thing's
you guys are at the table. There were drinks for you, wherever you guys wish to desire.
I'm
Captain,
just gonna get some water.
All right.
The orange.
Sunkissed orange flavor just delivered to your table.
Dude, that's my favorite flavor of Sunkissed.
I'm over strawberry flavor person.
Do they have strawberry?
No, they have strawberry Fanta.
I was gonna say they have like strawberry everything now.
Uh,
I love spray cranberry. Shit's good.
You know those references?
yeah, I got the reference instantly.
I don't know what you're talking
You're at
about.
the restaurant right now with
Go back in whatever time.
yeah.
Okay.
I
And
hate that town.
we're-
Everyone's like,
You're
this is
having
whatever.
breakfast with Catherine.
I just came back from the temple.
Yes. And
Okay.
you saw them and you tagged along with them.
Right. I have things to tell people, that's why.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Only because Julius was gone.
Yes. So,
That's not out loud.
you guys sit down.
I'm gonna ask for a fine open wine if they have one.
They do. But it's a bit early, but absolutely.
Hold on. I got this.
Early
I got
is
this.
subjective.
You want fine Elven wine? I got finer than this.
I'll see what they have.
Okay. They one of the waiters.
It's not enough.
One of the waiters goes back,
An alcohol, please.
pulls out bottle.
One alcohol. And we're 16.
He pulls out a nice blah 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 bottle for you, made from white grape.
Swelches.
He lays them on the table.
Is there a glass with it?
Yes, there is. There's glasses on the table already.
Table.
Alright.
Why don't you put my lasagna on the table?
Captain looks at everyone and goes, have you all come to a conclusion on what you're going to do about the snack box?
Thank you. You're welcome.
You know, we were sort of just talking about that.
A couple weeks ago.
I think so.
I think the consensus was that we were trying to see what information.
Regardless, you were killing the undead in the end.
We understand.
Come on. Just be careful.
I'm
Any particular
worried about the reasoning that this new body has for this particular event.
What he said.
I think if we can, we should.
What he said when we were on the ship was that he was an old partner of his who was no longer needed.
But is that all?
The only way to find out is to meet the vampire itself, I guess. I don't think we're going to uncover any information that becomes returned to the source.
I want an insight check
sleeping with the
for
dishes?
truthfulness.
Go for an insight.
Let me see which one I'm gonna roll. Let's see. Alright, I'm going with that one. Yeah, 23.
You look
Unless
at her.
she's an undead or a monstrosity.
She is, no? Humanoid.
Wow. Can't blame him.
You look at her and you don't see any signs of mistrust or anything. She seems to tell the truth.
She's a good liar.
Giving her honest opinion.
Any thoughts on our decision?
Quick question.
Yes.
She's one of the servants, and the nine each serve their own deity.
They serve a group of deities that they take
So
orders
it's
from.
like an organization that
Yeah.
all works together. What would did she have a particular deity that she wanted to do?
She hasn't mentioned any express for a deity.
She's not carrying any kind of.
She hasn't any signs of anything like that now.
I guess I'm gonna have to make some more soon.
Does The best I can advise is when dealing with the Nagpa, take every word with a grain of salt. These meant to be tricky creatures. They will try and deceive to get whatever they want. Trying to find out what he wants is the hard part.
Another deception as well.
My best bet, try and trick the trickster.
So we're sending you on a 3-day, 2-night trip to Disneyland. So what the fuck? I'm super confused.
Well, if you all feel like you have that situated, next question is what to do about the gems for the crown. Now, some of you have quite an interest in this.
What does the axe have to say?
You should kind of look at that.
Zomos. Or, I'm not yelling it.
What does the axe have to say?
We have a talking axe. It's Corbin.
He definitely thinks it's a good idea for us to get the gems first. Unfortunately, neither he or I knows where the location of any of the other gems are. I was hoping Catherine may know something a little bit more about that.
The best place to start will be going into the clans. Find out what they might know about the gems and going from there. Each clan had a gem at one point, wherever it is now. What's the point?
Yeah, that's my interest in collecting.
So what's our number one right now? We're kind of got a really full, like, mounting plate of things.
Vampires are definitely the most immediate threat.
But where to find them is the issue.
True, the crown is too much threat as long as we actually possess the crown.
Correct, which is now safe with Zard.
So that's kind of on the side if we swap a gem here or there.
So the gem will not be in some typical dungeon that some novice adventurer will travel into. Be heavily protected somewhere. Or buried with someone.
9 hells.
Well. Oh.
The hunt for the vampire is, I agree, important. Although at the moment we have nowhere to start for that hunt.
Let's go back to square one.
Back to that. Get anything from the pond?
Just a symbol. From this point on, trying to
Symbol of the deity.
the how.
Oh, this.
That's all they have. To our knowledge, those are the only ones that were inside of my watch. Which means that the Lord himself was probably not there. If he was nearby, we'd probably see more signs. Something like that typically has a way of protecting the environment. We're most likely looking for a place that is very grim, not a lot of great vegetation.
You know, there's some sort of reason why all of the animals and such won't go to this graveyard. You know, we tried to first. Not weird.
Well,
Pretty sure someone was looking for a gem there.
it could be possible those protected by something, or they gave out some sort of ward to keep most things away. And that's where animals will not go near. It could be many things.
Like a gem.
You said that there was nothing discovered there, though, right?
No, but it was a very. The occupants were mostly dwarven.
And do you know where they came from?
Dwarves. So, they were the ones whose bodies were taken. They were of this village, eh?
It was inside the city, yes. Do you know if they originate from any clan?
Yeah.
Which clan?
Oh, you know, the one in Ernie's notes.
Repeat the question, DM.
What clan were they dwarves from that were from Catherine? Where
Clan
were
of
they
the Quartz. There's also Clan of Silver, Clan of Gold, Clan of Steel, and Clan of Iron.
Yes.
But that clan that we went to was Clan of the Quartz itself.
Right.
Where the tomb of Tremor, the Dwarven King, the original and only wearer of the crown that we found.
That was the other.
He was buried in Malwash, the one that's nearby is the
Quartz.
Quartz.
Yes. That's where I was getting to. We never did find where those bodies went, though, so they could have held keys to the
Yes, it was quite
being like
frustrating.
the head of the household kind of deal and get into the tombs that way.
So it's very possible that our best place to find the first gem would be at the Quartz's clan.
Where's that?
A bit northeast of here. Couple days journey above Lake Fortune.
Lake Fortune's the farthest north we've been.
No, east. It's the next day to the east. Teltrina is the farthest north you've been.
Might it be possible that, or maybe for Zar, is that, yeah, for him to, him as people or something to keep an eye out for vampiric activity?
Zard will do his best, but for the others, contact is not freely passed back and forth. It's very rare that they discuss unless it's during a 9 meeting, which isn't for another few months.
So you've nothing to go off on. If we call the Magpie when he has anything to do, maybe he'll know it.
Have information on the other night.
Right now we have nothing, so. Is that our focus right now? Well, is it the hunters? Is it the gems? Is it the fucking, I don't know. Don't we have somewhere else to be? I don't know. What about Teltrina?
What about Teltrina?
Anyway, it's been like 3 months, right?
I am unaware of the situation for Teltrina, so I am.
Like our paperwork.
What are they like?
Nothing yet.
I am unaware of the
Evidence.
situation, so I cannot help you with that.
Hmm. What do we give the paperwork to?
You give it to Joseph.
Guy who let us leave for 3 months?
So, what is the decision? Who is on board with helping with the gem?
I am.
Yes.
Yes.
And why?
So, what is the action we take forward from here?
Is it the gems or the hunter? The hound? Whatever.
Well, here's a question before we get into that is, boss said that Asha, you and Julius had our next mission.
Yeah, I'm not completely.
To travel to Marrakesh.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Yes.
see, I knew we had another thing.
Dylan's. Dylan's wanted us to go to Marrakesh.
Just in time for the festival.
So
To,
Dylan's was being held last we knew.
Yeah,
That's a good sign.
Under investigation.
or possibly that one.
He gave this order when he first arrived here, when the party first arrived. So this was from months back that he gave this request.
We'll see.
You said the city of Marrakesh, the underwater city. So that would be your next destination?
I'm not really good. I'm stacked in right now. Don't worry.
It's a very odd place to go look
I know,
for
I'm pretty
gems.
persuasive, huh?
Are you from Marrakesh? Someone?
Yep, me and Jules both are.
If you are all planning to travel to Marrakesh, it'd be my honor to tag along. Maybe of some help there. Possibly, or for other things. Marrakesh,
I don't think we should go to Marrakesh yet.
Marrakesh holds one of the 9.
Fuck that place.
That's like a festival there right now. Yes?
Possibly.
Oh, Julius is not that. He's not here. Oh shit. I'm looking at him. He's not
There-
saying anything.
There is a member of the 9 there that may be of use. I do not know the name. They are more of a newer addition. I've only heard Zard speak of this with you, but if there's a member of the 9, I would speak to them, and we may be able to get some more information.
I don't know who they are. How are we gonna find them?
I assume that there's a 9 somewhere within the city. Someone must know.
I thought they were secret super secrets.
They're not a secret, but they don't go out as often as most people.
How does the city stand in the war?
I do not know, as I am not part of this battle between the South and the North.
I think before we say we're going to Marrakesh, we should ask the other person. That I know he had reservations.
Well,
Not really.
if that is the case, you should go speak to Julius.
Well, okay, so we've got like 3 things. We got like Marrakesh and a vampire and some gems. Can you
Well,
like
at least I'm
1,
not
2,
one or
3
two.
this? Can you like, is there any sort of like, this is number 1 and like maybe we'll get to that one? Figure it out. Alright.
So you all finish up your breakfast, unless you have anything else you want to add. Okay, so you all finish up your breakfast. Alright.
It seems like it. That one's killing things, yes? And you know about this Marrakesh mission. Is there a clock on that?
Well,
I would like to talk with Julius still, though.
Yes, of course.
we'll speak to Julius and we'll figure out what we do, and then if we plan to go to Marrakesh, I'd love to tag along to speak with this member of the 9.
I look in, like I'm looking off into the distance.
Alright. You guys finish up breakfast. Captain pays for everyone's meal. You guys head back to the warehouse. Just kind of look at I'm knocking on the door. He doesn't seem to be a very friendly fellow.
Oh wait, we're back in.
Oh,
Back all the way in this.
You're back at the where? Yeah.
I'm not gonna knock because
Whoa, okay.
You're back at the
fucks
first,
with
like
me
the
up right now.
Yeah.
original town after
Right.
Teltrina.
Oh, okay. Right. This
So-
is where Dylan is?
No, Dylan's is in Teltrina.
I know, on the door.
Yeah, not the door.
So we just found out what the next mission is. Do you intend on going?
Good.
I'm scared. He never welcomes me in.
Everyone kind of just peeking into the doorway.
Yeah, we're all just like,
Yeah, I let you guys in.
Did he eat the salmon yet?
The salmon there.
Then I closed the door and passed him.
Get the salmon there.
Yeah, there's a salmon there, and I closed the door and passed him, and the salmon was across the floor.
To be fair, I would.
I pick the salmon up and eat it.
No, the salmon's outside the room now.
Yes.
he goes outside.
You just see his hand.
You should wrap the door. I shall wait then.
The door's in her face. I guess I'll wait.
Other side of the door.
Open the door, and I kind of like peek out to her and be like, sorry, but don't trust you.
You just apologize at the end.
Hey, at least I fucking apologize.
So you're all now in Jules' room.
Yes.
Most of you for the first time.
What does it smell like?
It smells like ocean.
I could.
My hair is probably standing on end.
I'm just like smoothing it down as it sticks back up.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Jules goes and sits on a chair. And I don't know, I don't like it.
Mission.
The only people that knew the reason why I left were the king and Dylan's and myself. The king is dead. Dylan's, we don't know. Watched. Could be dead. I don't know. But he knows why I left. But I find it weird why he want me to go back. Either I trust father figure of mine. I just obey why obey the person that accepted me.
That's deep shit. Oh, come on. That was funny. I don't know.
Tell you what's right. You don't know anything of it, or city at all. But
I can tell you about the city, and I can tell you about all of my districts and its history.
you like go and you and Jasper stay on the ship. So it's pretty.
So right about Jasper and myself out of there. If I'm going to be returning there, I'm going to return there. I'm not going to put my friends in danger.
Thank you.
What's going wrong?
Take this.
Alright, continue.
Believe me,
Anyways,
where Martesh sits is next to a trench called Civic. It doesn't really sit next to a trench as more as there's a portal to another plane of existence. That on the other side is a trench. Before Marrakesh was moved to the material plane, my people basically stopped any evil that came out of that trench. Without going into much detail, Marrakesh almost fell over 500 years ago because of what was in place.
Not this portal.
Our civilization used to be from the plane of water. This would be the 500th year and the 1500th year since that move and our founding, respectively. It's also the coronation of the new princess, the queen, as the current queen is of a very elderly age.
Is it possible that this is one of the doesn't that event happen?
I can't say either way.
I go over to the door and I open it up. Catherine's still sitting there. Catherine, dear,
Yes.
do you have a means like Zod to send messages?
I do not know.
Okay, thank you. And I shut the door.
I can send an animal message.
I can do that too, but that's only for so long. They won't be able to get
24 hours.
They won't be able to make it to Teltrina. I was
Yeah.
thinking that perhaps if we had a way. Oh, that's right. You have paper left. How about we send a man? Well, the thing is if he's still under investigation, they could use this as a means of finding.
Yes,
It's the
we
downside
should.
to it.
We should see what's the status of our evidence. before
No, you know
contacting
who we
anyone.
could. You know who we could talk to.
Mm-hmm.
I bought that lovely old couple's bond back there, and
Oh.
they didn't really care for the government as it was, for the way they treated them. So they're
How-
pretty trusted allies, and they would know about Dylan because I had Dylan's buy it in his name.
How long would it take to get to Marrakesh?
3 months.
3 months.
Oh
A
boy.
month and a half till.
Sorry, no. It was 3 months from beforehand.
It's like we're missing that.
It was 3 months if you went straight to it. You could get there like a day or two before the actual coronation.
We leave it today. I say that.
And you also you were both told that the papers are being filed at Teltrina right now to set you guys free.
Well,
Those two were told that.
oh.
Really, one of the mainly concerns him because he's the one who's illegal, but.
So evidence is being produced now in Teltrina for us, for our names to be cleared. But who knows if that'll actually be or not.
Give any status on Dylan's trial?
He's only being investigated, he's not on trial.
Yes, that.
As far as we know. But there's no way to contact him without also sending a direct line to us. As my father figure, I feel like I should trust him.
I believe we all have similar feelings about him. A good majority of. Had similar experiences.
Yeah, just a hodgepodge of
He just like adopted like a lot of troubled souls.
But if I were to go back to Marrakesh, I want you guys with me. What do you think, Jasper? I'll give that favor.
To that. Internal conflict. Internal conflict. Jasper shutting down. God damn it.
He's got you by the balls now, dude.
Ah, he does. I really put my back stuff.
Immediately when you said that, it was like it made it feel the devil.
Maybe if you roll a persuasion.
Okay, I have an idea. We got this. We got this.
So,
We got this.
if we go to Marrakesh, we'll all
I'm
go together.
visibly shaking now. Like, there are tremors coming from me. Like, I'm fucking losing it right now.
There's a chance Catherine has a contact with one of the 9 in Marrakesh. Get more
Do I know of
information.
that?
Roll history.
Roll pretty fucking good history.
Everything fell in.
Well, at least it didn't fall out.
Well, boy.
Fucking yeet!
17.
Why'd you have to do that?
You have not heard of the 9 inside Marrakesh. You are on the assumption that this 9 was came here sometime after you left.
So there's a chance that finding another member of the 9 could advance the other 2 causes that are on our plate.
It may help us find Riker. Jasper said.
Yes.
No, it was in Messenger.
You know, seeing as if we need to catch the festival, it seems this is the most prudent on our list. So we got our 1, 2, 3 meetings together. We figure it out, right? Vampire, gems. But I'm going with a little list head to attack.
Once we are in the city, it's not much different than actually up here.
Breathing wise,
Yes.
you have to travel through the water
To get there.
to get there.
There's also another way to get there, but I do not have the means to do it.
Perhaps our power combined and where we don't know what to do.
We would need someone that knows it's the runic symbol for the teleportation symbol there.
Do I remember?
The only sort of connecting it to the outside world is actually in my home district. But as fortunate it is, there's not much commerce from the outside world. Therefore, there's probably no one alive now that actually knows. Unfortunately, I was too young to memorize it when I left.
Perhaps you can memorize it this time.
So what is the decision?
I want you all on board for this. Yeah, right.
Yes.
I don't know what will happen.
So,
Maybe my anxiety is misplaced in this long walk without a hitch. But
it's opportunities to have this. You go to the river and fly.
I make sure it's the real one.
It appears to be the real one.
I like slowly walk towards Rena, and I awkwardly hug Rena.
And I
Patting her on the
really
back.
hard back. It's probably awkward, but it's Overzealous.
Two awkward.
It's like
people.
Keyleth
like-
and Keyleth hugging each other.
It's like overzealous.
No, you put and yeah, and I'll go
That's
under
all.
and you.
She turns into a bear halfway through.
Yeah, and then just
Yeah.
start mauling everyone.
My arms are bear arms, and it's a bear hug. It's a
And then
bear
Cedar
hug.
pops out, thinks it's a game, and starts.
True bear hug.
This is the greatest image. Just has to be drawn.
Bear hug.
This is the weirdest, most awkward, and violent.
Bear.
Yeah.
I summoned 4 bears with my flute. I'm just gonna make this an all-out tell.
We're like,
Teddy
yeah!
I kind of, because I am shorter than you, so I kind of like get on my tippy toes and kiss your forehead.
Wait, I have to put this down.
I'm just like.
We need a bear emote. Here we do.
Thank you, Rita.
Oh.
Now, will you trade your other amulet for this? No. That would have been fun.
When do you all head out?
Do you have any preparations to make? This appears we should leave within the next day. So.
I don't. Did you give Lily's father my? I need to get in touch with him on pricing and whatnot, but I doubt it'll be done before we need to leave. We'll need to leave at the latest in probably 2 days.
Did we give him the weird turkey feathers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Not worth it. All the time.
Anything else?
I think that it for here is what it is. I just need to get Jasper on board. I could show Lily some clothing shops so she can dress.
Like how far away?
You would have been somewhere in the middle of the forest,
Jewelry like this.
So not very far.
There's almost would like to go back.
You have to press the block.
How do you feel like going back is almost?
You do know that the red trident's there. That's, you were given that information last from that guy before.
I'd love to go.
Oh, fine.
You plan to head to the location?
Yeah, sorry. There's a place I want to check on first. Not very far away. There from there.
Oh my.
There's something I also wish to do before we leave.
So we'll speed it along. So you go to the area, and so Lily's father.
I asked Jasper.
Okay.
I was gonna say that once the conversation is pretty much over, I would turn, walk to the door, put my fist through it, open the door,
And
look
then
at
it's
Catherine, and I would just walk seemingly through like this, like almost like the air around me just ripples, and
Did you break
I'd
Catherine's
appear outdoors.
No, Jules is door.
And then I'd continue doing that, and I'm gonna go somewhere specific that I haven't gone in a while.
Catherine kind of looks into the door and goes, "So is everything settled?"
To Maritash.
Oh, excellent. I'll pack my stuff now.
Yes, I think we might have some shopping. Do we need more spells?
I cast Mage Hand through the door and I pick up the salmon that was on the ground and kind of like pull it through the door.
Like guiltily eating it.
I'm not eating it, I just pull it through the door so it covers up the hole.
There's a salmon in the dark.
So it's not hanging from the door.
You silly salmon.
You head out to the forest. It's not too far. It's about an hour's walk into the forest. Where you find it. Anyone who wishes to tag along with Asher may.
I just keep misty stepping until I can't anymore, and I go out to my spot in the forest.
Yes.
That's not really good.
Where are you off to?
That's what's there. Sorry.
There are woods there. There are a lot of woods there.
I like this thing.
I will say my
So
cat
it's
is
like
on my
being
shoulder.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. This entire time, like my cat is on my shoulder as I turn to leave.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice black cat on your shoulder. Jules, at the shop, you talked to Lilith's father. Explain to me exactly what you were looking for, and we can discuss the price.
So I looking for get fashion these orbs that have kind of cuts in them. The center, and in the center I'd like basic glass vials blown inside them that I could fill with other liquids. Preferably the metal orb would have to resist heat and corrosive materials.
Pretty metal, glass metal that you can hold liquid inside of. You want how many of these? I can do that for 20 gold apiece.
I think you guys and Yana saying later.
So just make them like half and half and put together and just
Yes.
Yeah,
20 gold apiece?
little piece and enough either alpha or acid to fill it up.
I will add that in with it with the 20 gold apiece.
I give a
Huge savings.
You give him shit.
I give a 300 gold.
Thank you very much. I expect it to be about a week.
We're not going to be back for a while, so
Very well.
just hold on to them.
Not a problem. Let Jesper know that his item should take about a week or so to left. I'm just waiting on the ship parts.
Okay.
Alright. Zelmos, what is it that you would like to do?
I was gonna speak with Catherine.
Okay. So Catherine's in her room, the area that she's kind of using for now. Walk in.
I mean, I would knock on the door first. I
Yeah.
want to just barge in.
Her door's already open, so you knock on the door and let your presence know you're there.
Doors are open.
You enter inside. She looks at you. Greetings, Zelmos. How may I help you?
I need to ask you something. A favor, mostly.
Of course.
And I slowly shut the door behind me. I'm gonna ask you a question. Bitch, catch! Whoosh.
It's not a favor.
I see that
There you
this,
go.
I see this is important.
We happen to have one more.
I was going to hold through that.
So, with all the talk of going to Marrakesh recently, I thought you should know, due to certain circumstances, I am not allowed in the city.
I see. Do you wish to elaborate?
Something seems fishy.
Long story short, I was framed with something that I didn't do. And
Seems to be a common theme among you all.
indeed,
And completely legitimate.
so because of the situation that I find myself in, I was wondering if you could make something for me.
What is it that you wish I were to make?
I do not wish to be. I don't know how to word it. I do not wish to be something that I'm not.
Okay.
I want to don a mask entering Marrakesh.
It's just any type of mask.
Haven't really thought about the details of it yet.
So you would just like a mask made for you to wear while in Marrakesh.
Something to hide my identity while I'm there. At least until my name is clear.
Well, I can gather some materials and see what I can make up for you. You'll find out how well his mask comes out. Is that all?
There's also someone that I'm looking for in the town too.
Okay.
He is a red trident.
Alright, try. Any other information? This is a city full of tridents, most of which will probably be red or blue.
Unfortunately, I do not have much information.
Would you notice this person if you saw them?
I can't depict his face, but I should know his body.
Very well. Well, I will see what I can do for you. We have quite a trip out there, so plenty of time. Anything else, Amos?
I'm also here to talk about one of my other teammates, Jasper. I'm worried about getting him down in the water. It's not his thing.
I completely understand, as I am not much for water myself.
I was just wondering if there was anything we could do to help Jasper overcome his fear of water.
Overcome his fear of water? No. Get him down there? Maybe.
I would hopefully prefer to do it without tricking him or forcing him.
She slowly put the hammer away. I'm sure we'll figure something out when we get there. I share the same concerns as him, as I am not a big fan of water, but we must do what we must to get the answers we need.
Right. That's all I wish to discuss.
Alright, well, I will see you back on the ship, Thomas.
Enjoy your night.
Thank you. I'm gonna finish up packing. Alright, so you two are out in the forest.
Yeah, I love it.
Yes, it's you're about almost mid-afternoon. Sun is up. The forest is very peaceful. You have the same feeling you felt the night before. Just a nice breeze. Everything is warm. There are plenty of creatures that are just kind of throughout the forest.
I speak with animals.
Is it lively or is it all kind of?
It is lively. The birds go hello. The squirrels go hello. Things are just kind of going by.
I'm feeling fine, just like packing
Yes.
and like feeling grass, loving life.
You eventually get to a point where it's not much of a clean, but there's an air patch where there's just no growth. The grass itself is just cleared out, it's just dirt. No bushes, no trees. Within a good 15 feet circle. This is the place that you remember coming out of.
Alright. I'm going to the exact spot where I fell.
Okay.
Gonna stand there.
Kind of walk. You see Ash kind of walk around the center, kind of just stand there in the middle of this dead clearing.
I'll stay around down green. Kind of be like,
I'm gonna look around, take checking, and see if there's any sign of disturbance.
Make a perception.
Those numbers. Are 23.
Okay. Looking around, there's actually the complete opposite. Doesn't look like anything has come near this spot. There are no Not of any life that's come here. Been years since you fell and still nothing has grown here. As you got close to this spot, there was less and less animals to the point where looking around you don't see anything near this area. Nothing seems to have come here at all.
And I'll talk to the ground stuff soon.
That's, everything's clean.
Not like this or anything that's cracking. Yeah, hold that.
It almost seems like hollow ground, but is it?
Hollow, so
Yeah. Like when you fell, it almost seems like there was a presence that was left, but the ground itself and the area itself is not hollow.
Inside check him? See if I can figure out what.
1 sec. So just kind of looking out, you can see that something about this area seems important to him. It's very impactful to him. Don't know what, but it definitely is. That's a great meat in this spot.
Depending on how much.
I'm just gonna cast mini and touch the grass, the dirt part.
Cast man and touch the ground, nothing seems to happen. As a druid, this area itself is almost kind of concerning to you. You can see that there's just void of all life.
No, I'm staying on the grass. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Nothing other than that thing. Other than
Yeah, I mean, that feeling you get while being on the ground.
so you stay back.
Like 15 feet away.
Eventually turn back. Step back on the green grass. Follow.
Pull out one of my flowers. Do you want to, are you trying to do something? I'm
No.
like, offering help.
Oh no. I was just saying that I think it's in front of this goes with it.
You really understand.
When I was something.
My,
I'm still looking around too. I'm very suspicious.
Yes.
no choice is just dodgy.
That's what's dodging, just trying to scan it.
You worried that he's here.
looking around, nothing sticks out. I think it's as normal as it can be in this part of the forest.
What? Yes, I'm just enjoying the forest.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, you guys get back. Anything else that what you guys want to do for the most part?
We need some potions.
I want to go to my garden out in the woods, and I'm gonna walk to the centermost of it in the clearing, and I'm gonna see if there are any black feathers from passing birds.
Looking around, you don't see anything.
Then I'm just gonna kind of like close my eyes and I'm gonna say a prayer directed more to the Raven Queen, and along the lines of your enemies are swarming in. Need answers and direction. Could you show us some sort of sign? It's been a while since I've heard from you.
You said that you do your prayer. You don't seem to feel anything. Nothing seems to happen.
I'll reach over and I'll pluck from one of my rose bushes a single rose and I'll set it down on the ground before me and go into a kneeling position with my head bowed.
Okay.
Just kind of like go over the things that have happened in the past, kind of like you do during the prayer. And if nothing happens, after about 10 minutes, I'll get up, pluck one more, put it in my pocket, or my bag of holding, back down.
Alright. So you begin heading back down. Overhead, you just see the sign of the raven kind of fly by to the forest.
On my head. Done. Back. Directly for Lily's dad.
So you head back to Lily's dad.
Yep. I'm gonna put it in a special order with you. Later.
Okay.
Just
Alright. With that, unless there's anything special you guys do, you all prepare.
How are potions? Oh.
I have 6 regulars and 1 rare.
Is there anywhere to get some more?
You can go to just a general shop and buy a potion.
I'm not going to the stock.
Yep.
I've got 4 on me.
They have 9 potions in stock.
What is that? Are they 50 piece?
Yep.
I do, I think that's too many. Okay. I would do half.
Okay. 300 gold.
Okay.
And so for a half dozen potions.
to make pancakes.
Thank you.
Anything else? Just fast forward, you guys pack enough. Okay.
I wouldn't return until later in the
Yeah.
day. I would take take my time walking back.
Okay. So, you
You're a
guys,
dragon boat.
you guys pack up everything you need. You head out the same day, the next day.
Next day?
It's about noon by the time you get all your shopping stuff done. A little past noon.
We can just go then, no?
There's up if you wish.
Oh,
I'm fine to go as soon as we're ready.
is everybody ready? Use your words.
Am I ever good?
You are part of everybody.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Great. So you guys going to the
Jasper's
ship?
never ready for this.
Jasper. I hand you two potions. These are potions of water breathing. They last 24 hours.
Oh, I have the spell as well.
Yeah, potions you can use. This is just between you and him anyway.
He hooks me up with all my drugs.
Yeah, kind of do actually.
So you add those onto your list.
You go like that. I know it probably won't help that much, but at least you thought in your mind that picking this you'll not die immediately.
I don't say anything to you. I just take them and keep walking.
Okay.
And I hand one to Lily, and hand one to Asha, and one to Lily.
Potion of breathing?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I imagine you could,
yeah.
if we're ready to leave, you can use yours. But getting down there, I know, but I'm saying. All 60 potions.
Okay. So you guys have your potions. You guys begin to head out. You travel. You direct them towards Marrakesh.
Yep.
I'm gonna spend a lot of time in the crow's nest, sitting down so I can't see anything but the sky.
Sit right on the top.
Which one?
I mean,
Or I guess it's not a pole, it's a mast. So which one?
So, the next day, once we're on the journey,
Yep.
I would have changed my spells. I would have tried to add stuff.
Okay.
I have a few new tricks that I think might help your situation. Hey.
I'm still like sitting, like probably my arms around my legs, like pulled up.
All the way up there.
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
pretty much
you.
beside me. I'm just. That's probably where I've been
How
almost the
high
entire
up is
time.
the
Crow's
crow's
nest?
nest?
30 feet.
30?
Yep.
So I'm gonna cast Control Water,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try and kind of sort of make like a sphere, kind of show that I would be able to make a space that around him of air. I could do it around, I'd do it around him. I would not put it around him.
Yes.
But I'd be like, look at this! Yep, get some water!
Jasper starts crying, thinking you're drowning at first,
No. I thought,
but is shaking visibly and can't move from where he is now.
and then I'll make like a hole and be like, there's no water in here. There's water around me though, but like I can, yeah. That's the thing. And then I'll just put the water back where it goes.
save?
And just kind of show him anything I could do with the water, with the
You're
water.
good so far. It's not a lot. It's just.
Okay, because we're out of sea still.
Yeah, just try and show off control
Yeah.
water and show what it's capable of.
Ernie understands. Jasper is scared.
There's
He's like,
also another. I do have another spell that could turn you into a creature of the water, like a bird or a tuna. If that would help.
On the deck.
Never make it to the water.
Jasper drowns. Game over.
I'm still afraid of the water. Yes, Jasper. No.
He's gonna fucking tuna freak the fuck out on the deck of a ship.
As this is going on, Domos. Catherine comes up to you and goes,
That's awesome.
so I think I have solved your problem for you, Domos.
Oh, what? He's smirking. The DM is
She
smirking.
pulls out a mask, and it's got this, like, big old shark face on it. With, like,
Oh god,
it's like mouth open, like teeth, like, out. Like, I think this mask will help you blend in down there.
Shark face. Wow.
Shark face, hurrah!
I mean, it definitely fits in with the aesthetic of the sea.
We got this. Do it.
Will this
I'll
work for you?
wear my chicken head. She can wear a duck head.
So, like, how does it
Turkey
look?
head.
Like, I imagine just like the jaw here and just like.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like
It's
it's like
like
a mask that
Fortnite.
goes over your entire face. It just looks like a shark face that's just open, like the red inside, like teeth, like at the top and bottom of the mask.
So I kind of look like a loony fucking like Mad Max villain,
Yeah.
with just like an animal head on it.
Yeah.
Like
Fuck
a
it, dude.
Fortnite costume.
No one will know it's you. It's perfect.
It'll fit perfectly with the edgy black armor.
Like a heart.
I'm glad you like it.
Expertly crafted.
She hands it over to you.
Where did you happen to find this, by the way?
I made it for you.
No shit, really?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna wear it.
Glad you like it.
I put it on and I like it.
If you need anything else, let me know.
I like it.
It just smells so weird.
It would be even better if it starts mounting up.
Can I close it?
So it's like a walking dog.
It's a huge jar. Oh my god.
There's a button you click on the side, there's one way attack. Buzz Lightyear's fucking helmet.
Alright.
To infinity and beyond, and I just dive headfirst into the ocean.
So,
Do a salmon.
you guys sail up to Marrakesh. A month and a half goes by. It is. Whoop, there we go. You're somewhere nearby on the last day. You know this. It is nighttime at the moment. The moon is out. It is a full moon. You are currently just searching through the water trying to find Marrakesh. Do you know your exact location of where you need to go?
Nah, dog. I ain't been here before.
Make a survival check.
Would you like a flower, dog?
I want to roll one too.
I give him a flower.
This is also my home.
Done.
Yep.
Give me a flower?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take a flower then.
I'm always on deck.
Good.
I got a 19.
Plus. Ah, everything fell on top of it. That's 18.
18? Okay. So you guys are both looking into the water trying to find it. Well, both of you almost at the same time spot this kind of like shimmering lake that seems to be way down deep below the water. As you guys get closer, you can tell that this is where Marrakesh is. You just now have to go down.
I get a running start and I jive in.
Jobs in there.
I've been spent a lot of my time on Crow.
Before,
Yeah,
that's where I
before then, I would have asked Jasper if he any of these methods I had.
I
helped
quickly
with
cast
that.
Mage Hand and just take the shark mask that he had and just go.
I would have talked with Jasper about if any of these spells I have can help, so I can have it prepared. Because I have a lot, but I'm not gonna bring them all.
So Sam, remember back when I said I went to Lily's dad?
Yes.
I would have went there and asked if he had any more of, or more important, potent of that tranquilizer stuff that he gave me the arrows of, just for scientific purposes.
For a friend. For a friend.
Well, I don't have any stronger ones at the moment, but if you were to maybe shoot multiple of them out at the same time and hit the target all at once, it could work.
Okay.
Asking for.
What would you? What,
Is it time?
well, I would have prepared.
I don't know what the arrows are for, but I would drink one of your potions first.
I'm fine.
Even the potion.
They
tastes
work,
finished.
Dad!
Uh,
I'm gonna fucking stay until he wakes up.
roll damage and roll the number for the shrink.
I'm expending everything I have.
Then you take half damage.
So I take half of 38 damage.
Okay.
But double that's definitely over my maximum hit points.
Okay, so fancy job for plank onto the, from the ship.
Is he okay?
I look at you.
He seems unconscious.
You got.
Like in a bad way? Can I check him?
Yeah, you can check him.
With what? Like medicine?
Yeah,
Insight?
roll medicine.
A natural one.
Okay, so
Take me while I'm out,
you
man.
put your finger
This
on his
is
neck
the
and you don't
only
feel a
way.
pulse.
Yeah.
No
You
pulse.
don't understand.
And then
this
you
is
hear
the-
snoring.
Yeah.
Yes.
I pick him up. Just,
Better than a natural one.
I put him on my shoulder.
I got a 16 for a medicine check.
Just like I'll carry
Okay,
him
he
down.
seems to be asleep.
I'm gonna jar a fucker awake.
Okay, you start to wake him up a bit.
As soon as his eyes start to crack open, I'm gonna back him in the face.
Okay. You back him in the face and you are not awake, Jasper.
Are we there yet? Fuck. I only had 2 of those, Julius. You're supposed to take me.
I mean, I just barely picked you up an actual, yeah. So.
Catherine kind of looks around us. So, how will we expect it to go down?
That was the only.
Oh, I gave everybody important a potion.
Oh, excellent.
So there's a whole thing for that. Let's not get into it there. I don't want to try their actions.
Easier said than done.
I'll help you out.
I don't help you. I've
We can
got
set it
it
down
spells
now.
for help.
I'm not going. Yeah, I can't do this.
You set him down.
I'm not strong enough. It bites me off, so.
Okay.
I'll set it down.
You set him down. At that moment,
Can I go in my bag of clothing and just? I'm visible. Like start like there are
Yeah.
tears welling.
it
up
takes
in
a lot
in my
longer than a
eyes.
10-minute
I
swim.
am scared to the
Well,
fucking.
Second. I kind of just dive off the side with a bucket. And then I come back up with the bucket and hold this and breathe into it when you're in there.
At that moment, you guys feel the ship begin to tip.
I'd like to take this time to jump inside the bag. If I still have the bucket, I still have the bucket. But my first thing is, here you go, and I'm going head first into the bag, taking a deep breath.
You don't have the time to open up the bag and do it because as this happens, everyone bounces against your ship as the ship begins to tip forward.
I think I was already in the water.
Forward?
Forward.
Like end on it?
Force damage, and I put my hand into the ship with my claws because I have climbing speed, and I'm going to climb into the bag, and then
So you
holding my
put
breath.
your claws into the ship. You can step like that, and then just launch it down.
I still climb into the bag.
Do I have time to cast a spell?
as you guys are going down, you see that there is no water on the ship, as there seems to be a bubble almost entirely around the ship.
I still climb
It's
inside.
almost like we're on a dragon.
So
I
as
don't
this
stop
happens,
to look. I head first.
As
into
this
the bag.
happens, Julius, you hear the sound of a bucket drop to the ground. Water spilled, and then Jasper is gone.
I just see his feet just go in the back.
You just turn around, and the
Nope.
bucket just dropped, and then
Hell
Jasper's
to
gone.
no,
Just the
no.
bag sitting there.
The bag owner just sitting there.
I pick it up.
Pick up the bag of holding, and the ship is now just plummeting
I'm
straight
holding my
down towards
breath for as long as I can.
I'm like holding onto the mast at this point. I'm like, kind of like stomp my foot. I'm like, are you doing this?
Water just kind of rushing by throughout this weird bubble that seems to be around the ship.
We're going to fish me on
Because
island.
you're already in the water when this happens. As it begins to tip, you feel yourself actually get sucked back onto the ship as the
Spaghetti
bubble
noodle.
forms.
He's like, please live his life in water.
You got beat.
Wait, we didn't make the siren first.
It's an invisible octopus.
Is this the ship? Does this happen?
I don't know.
Oh, cool.
I definitely don't know.
So you guys plummet down. You seem to be going at a very alarming rate.
Ah.
Can I hold my breath for? Number of minutes equals 1 plus or plus 2.
Okay. So, just before 2 minutes is up, I'm going to have to stick my head out.
No, there's 10 minutes of air in there.
Yes.
So you can breathe once, hold your breath again. 2 minutes. Take a deep breath.
Yep.
Hold your breath again.
So the ship begins to just dive down. After about 20 minutes or so, just straight diving, it begins to kind of level out. You see yourself now next to the city of Marrakesh.
Oh my.
Different districts. Their bubbles.
Fucking echo.
Everything kind of levels out and the ship just kind of stops there. Right next to it.
Is it water to get out of our bubble?
You have no idea. You can assume, but you do not know.
Dirty dirt.
Shall we?
I jump off the ship into the water.
I'll go right after.
Okay.
There's no water. You just face plant.
And so everyone jumps off of the ship into the water. You, Asha?
All it takes to have no pulse is all
Okay.
that one.
So at the same time,
Damn.
4 of your crew members just dive forward to the water,
Two of them.
and then they just kind of slide through the bubble into the water. Seem kind of floating there.
I'm not going to give Seahorse an amount.
We're floating it? Oh, yeah, we're waiting.
Potion of water breathing and what I do.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn into a turtle. Neat.
You jump in. Catherine kind of jumps in through. You see now that there's another bubble not too far away for you guys to kind of just pop into.
Yeah, we're in.
So you go in. Julius, you leaning away, is almost right next to you.
Starting.
As you pop into, and you are now in the main district.
District are we in?
The one closest to the tower.
It's to the tower.
Yes. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I have to double here.
I see he's almost wearing a shark head. This traditional Triton jaw. What is this?
He just goes, and then starts running off like, oh no.
Tayo.
Oh, yeah.
I understand now.
Should we all have shark heads? What do you?
No, this is mainly just for me.
So we enter, and I turn to the rest of you, and I announce, "Welcome to Marrakesh." And I kind of like reach in the bag, feel around for Jasper.
You reach into the back, feel around, and there's nothing there.
Is the bag inside a bag?
I turned the bag inside out.
Everything that comes out of the bag. Jasper's not one of them.
I have some bad news.
At this point,
There
you
is
see
one
that
thing
there
that
are.
comes. There is one thing that comes out of the bag that's different than they know, though.
The rose?
A blue rose.
Yep.
I'll be putting things back in.
You see armored tridents into circle around your position. Each of them having a trident in their hands. And they go, "What is your reason for coming here?"
We were sent on a mission here by build a Siltor. That was called, or no, it's Siltor.
It's been so long.
Very well. Please follow us to the tower.
Yeah. Where's Jasper?
You went in that bag. I mean, maybe he'll come out. Just bring it with you.
I'll come out when I'm ready.
I just emptied the contents though.
Oh, good times, man.
I put everything back in the bag. You know.
Has anyone ever gone in one of these bags before?
Jasper has before.
Have?
Yes,
Yeah.
Jasper has.
Oh, and has he said what happened?
Came back out.
Last time you went in, you came back out, so. Also, it's almost, what are you wearing? What the fuck is that?
What?
So
I can't believe I'm
So,
not there to hear you say your
in-
second swear word since this campaign started.
in
Already-
lieu
I
of
Sent your message.
in lieu of Jasper's disappearance, this district is called Tayo.
We will discuss that later.
It is an upper middle class district. Many of the Meritash's best weaponsmiths can be found here, along with mass amounts of pink quartz that juts out of the ground. And this place almost seems to be like a raised plateau of some sort, almost like a sunken island. It doesn't appear to be like the rest of the place. This is also the main hub of Marrakesh. The palace and the Coral Tower are right over there.
Nice.
So,
Also-
Are there pamphlets?
What?
Are there pamphlets?
Tour guides.
Pamphlets? A tour guide pamphlet? No? Or the papers with information?
What's not a thing?
I mean,
People will very willingly come here.
What is that?
No.
Never willing to come here. Either time.
So yeah, let's go.
so you guys are escorted to the tower.
Well, I mean, first I whisper to Rena that the mask is because I'm not welcome in the city.
So perhaps we should
Oh, yeah, I'm a
your
felon.
name.
I was gonna go by my nickname, Momo.
Well, good to tell us, because we've run your cover. I'm not saying that very loud.
Yes. So you guys are escorted to the tower. You walk by many different tridents, kind of look and watch as you are all escorted. A few different shops and stuff you see along the way.
Okay.
There are weapon shops, general goods. There is magic shops. You guys are escorted to the tower. You go up the tower. You make it to the top. As you are entered into the very large chamber. First thing that you guys notice as you enter the chamber is a very large archway in the distance. Seems to have this weird ripple effect that goes through it. It's similar to a planar port that you've gone through before in the past. Standing there, or sitting there, you see the current Queen of Marrakesh. Beside her, your half-sister, To the right, you guys see this red trident. It's almost, you recognize it instantly. And it looks identical to Julius.
Oh, the red.
Fuck is that?
How long would that since we've been in this city?
At this point, it's been about 30 minutes.
And Jasper's still in the bag?
You didn't seem to be in the bag.
He's not in the bag.
He's not in the bag.
He's just gone. Okay.
Oh.
You guys explained that planar stuff sometimes happens to him. Maybe being in proximity to the water plane causes him to ripple out or something else.
Oh
The bag
my
itself would run.
goodness.
Could be that too.
Best bag ever.
You see your half-sister,
100%.
step on go. Weren't supposed to come back.
Told to come back.
You know what is coming, correct?
Why I was sent away. I do not know why there's a doppelganger of me.
You see the red trident. Take a step forward. Please forgive us. My name is Julius Riak. I am a member of the Nine. And you are our decoy.
If I'm the only one that's gonna say it, I'm gonna say it now. Inside.
Okay?
Yes. 11. All of a sudden. No,
He definitely seems to be telling the truth, Rena.
I will also do one.
Definitely telling the truth.
14.
I'm inciting him.
Yeah, telling the truth.
Yeah, no.
This man seems to be honest. He seems to have a very, he seems very well postured. There's a power that comes from him that is very kind of concerning. He seems strong.
I just disappeared in the air. Then bag.
Huh? You divine sense. You you pick him from tingle, but that's about it. There's nothing you sense from him. No undead, no penis, nope.
Zomo speaks up. Oh, that's impossible. Julius is right here, and he's blue.
Yes, there was no fiend of celestial. Correct. That is a different version of Julius.
What? Hello, we are Julius's friends. Good to meet you, Julius. This is all very strange.
Fuck am I?
A wonderful creation.
Oh my.
Oh. I couldn't know.
One that we did not expect to work as well as it has. At one point, you notice your half-sister and look at Zomos and go, "What is that on your back?"
She's talking about the trident?
You can assume so, since that's the only thing on your back.
Not the great axe.
That's on the side.
I pull it off, flip it, and slam it down. What rightfully belongs to me.
Who are you? You see now the queen herself kind of looks a little concerned, and Julius looks concerned.
But how does
Julius?
And they look at him.
Probably concerned.
And I look at him.
Well,
And they look at me.
let's just say my hair started to turn red.
Just like the trident!
You've seen me do this once before. I turned like this.
You opened all 8 inner
Is
gates.
that, are you gonna blow fire out your mouth?
Cast.
Werewolf.
Can I do like a general perception for the room?
Yes.
25.
So the room is very well crafted. You see that everything is made. You can make sure.
Architecture is fucking amazing.
Yes, everything's made with a fine coral and a lot of different sea stones that are used to kind of create this beautiful area. We see the portal in the background that seems shimmering. In the center of the room is a marble statue of this very royal, noble-looking trident, holding 2 tridents in her hand. There are guards that are kind of situated all around the room, with these 3 in the center that seem to have major control of what's going on.
So the guards?
There are guards that are completely like around the room.
Right. And this is totally like we've seen before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see the younger trident go, "What is your name?"
Momo.
Momo-kun. My friends call me Momo-kun.
Yes.
Please take off your mask.
That's rude. That's my actual face.
You really don't want to see that. My mom sure didn't. But no.
Moon.
Oh my goodness.
She's still looking at you.
Persuasion is definitely high in this one.
Definitely not high for me, though.
What do you do?
I think that more pressing matters.
Yeah, but we can
And
on stealth. We
his
gotta hold on.
weird tail, yeah.
You see that they're not even paying attention, just focused strictly on Momo-kun.
Trick you.
Well, if you recognize a trident, you must clearly recognize who I am.
At this point, you see other Julius, Red Julius, move his hands, and there's a mage hand that disappears underneath you and lifts up the mask.
Who's coming?
I did.
You are
Me.
Zomos. Zomos Maritas, correct?
Indeed.
Your name is Maritesh? Maritesh?
What?
Get out.
The fuck?
Next time.
Alright, that will end our session because you guys need to get going too, right?
My brain hurts.
Bitch, I might be.
Alright.
It's like you go in here, and then.
Hey guys, guess what?
Here, this pot.
I'm the new Dez, I guess.
Alright.
I get to find out what those damn secrets
Unfortunately, we will not be back next week. One of my friends is coming home from service, and I'm going to spend the day with him next Thursday. So we will not be live for next Thursday. So that's a week off. But the following Thursday, we'll be back, and we will be continuing where we left off tonight.
We're gonna do a 20-hour.
Cliffhanger.
Correct. Kyle is going to be gone for a bit too, unfortunately, due to work issues. So.